Hey guys, it's Chris with Electric Rides. One of the primary reasons why I got an e-bike was that I wanted to use it to run errands or go to the store without having to use my car. But when I actually got the bike and planned on using it, I was worried that my expensive investment would just up and disappear on one of these trips, especially since many reports suggest that e-bikes are a prime target for theft. Oh yeah, now that I have an e-bike, I'm gonna ride it everywhere. I can even take it to the grocery store instead of driving. It's going to be great.
Honey, can you pick something up from the store for me? It's nice outside. You should take your e-bike. That would be nice, right?
Nah, I ain't getting my bike stolen. So even after I purchased my new bike, I rarely feel comfortable leaving it unattended. Because of this, I picked up a new wheel lock that I thought may alleviate some of this uneasiness. I thought it was pretty cool as well, so I wanted to let you guys know about it. It's the Rad Fat Tire Wheel Lock. This lock bolts directly onto the frame of the bike, and when set, will lock down the rear wheel, preventing it from spinning, so it can't be rolled or ridden away. Rad also released a companion chain so that you're able to tether it to a bike stand or whatever structure, so it can't simply be picked up and carried away as well. Full disclosure, I purchased this wheel lock and chain on my own, and I haven't partnered with Rad to make a video. Also keep in mind that this wheel lock is designed only for Rad's newer Fat Tire e-bike models, so it will only work with the Rad Rover 6 Plus, Rad Runner 3 Plus, Rad Runner 2, and RadExpand 5. It will not work with the older Rad Runner 1, which is almost indistinguishable from the Rad Runner 2, so watch out. It will also not work on the Rad Runner Plus, Rad Wagon 4, or the older Rad Mini or Rad Rover models, what Rad calls their legacy models, pretty much anything released before 2020. These older models just don't have the mounting points that you'll need to bolt the lock to your frame. Rad also sells a similar wheel lock that is designed for their slimmer tired Rad City models, so be careful that you don't mix them up since they are not interchangeable. The lock comes with 2 keys, of course, some basic mounting hardware, and a Torx wrench. These are the kind of Allen wrenches but more star-shaped. Let's get this lock added to my RadExpand and see how it works. Installation is pretty straightforward and not too difficult. You just need to find where the mounting points are located on your bike. The RadExpand 5 and the Rad Rover 6 Plus have these mounting points located near the center of the bike behind the seat tube. The Rad Runner 2 and the Rad Runner 3 Plus both have the mounting points near the tail end of the rear rack by the brake light. I didn't have any major problems getting the lock into the correct position, but I've heard that some people have had difficulty fitting the lock over their tire. If you do run into this, you can always let some air out of the tire to give yourself more wiggle room. I do have some cables running down my fender, which are for my dual battery setup, but there seems to be enough extra room for them to fit. The Expand and Rover have these mounting points facing down, making it a bit difficult to see what you're doing while tightening the bolts. So you may find it easier if you flip your e-bike over or hang it from a bike repair stand to bolt it on. The lock will only move into the lock position when the key is inserted and turned. I imagine this is a safety feature so it doesn't get jostled and accidentally lock up your wheel while riding. The locking mechanism is also spring-loaded, so be careful not to pinch your fingers when the lever snaps back open when you unlock it. The add-on chain comes in 2 different lengths. The short version measures in at 35 inches and weighs 2 pounds, and a long version. I purchased the long version of the chain, and boy, they aren't kidding. It comes in at 63 inches long and weighs in at almost 3.5 pounds. The prices for these items aren't what I consider to be cheap. The lock itself is selling for $89 at the time of me recording this. I've seen it go on sale off and on, so you should be able to get it for less than that if you're patient. The chain is priced at $49 for the short version and $59 for the long. Again, you may find these discounted as well. Unfortunately, this lock, as with any lock, will not fully protect you from all types of bike thefts. If a thief has enough time, motivation, and the tools, almost any lock can be circumvented no matter how good it is. Something to keep in mind as well, many Rad e-bikes come with a quick release front wheel and seat post. Most professional bike thieves won't bother with swiping just these, but you never know if someone might think they'll be able to make a quick buck by taking them. The long version of the chain add-on can be used to tether the front wheel, so I'd recommend looping that in. And if you're going to be leaving your bike unattended for long periods, I'd recommend taking the battery along with you if you can. The locks that come on many e-bike batteries are really only there to prevent someone from easily removing the battery and taking it. However, in many cases they don't offer a ton of protection. But regardless, let's go over the things that I liked and some of the things I didn't like about this lock. First, the good. The wheel lock itself seems solid once it's installed and locked into place. It's relatively discreet, so once you put it on your bike, you're really not going to notice it as you would a huge U-lock or chain lock wrapped around your frame. But we'll come back to that. If your bike is black like my RadExpand is, it blends in pretty well. And it does what it advertises that it will do. Slide down the lever and the wheel lock, well, locks down your wheel. Once the locking arm is extended, your back wheel won't spin except for a few inches. It's kind of like one of those parking authority boots that they put on cars for having too many unpaid tickets. Even if a thief has a Torx wrench and unbolts the lock from the frame, it still will prevent your e-bike from rolling. The add-on chain seems to be good and is wrapped in a black canvas type fabric so it doesn't scratch up your paint. As I mentioned, the long version is super long, so you shouldn't have a problem weaving it through your bike's frame to secure it. I don't have the short version, but it looks like it may be too short to wrap around something like your front wheel, and is really only there to tether your bike to an anchor point. The chain is really essential, which brings me to the things that I don't like about this lock. Be aware that the lock itself can be finicky. There seems to be a lot of play and leeway with the locking bolt, causing it to not always line up and properly slide into the receiving end as it should. I initially thought my lock was defective, so I contacted Rad Power Bikes customer support, and they sent a replacement out in a couple of days. However, when I received the new lock, the bolt looked to be just as loose as the first one I received. So it seems like that's just the way the lock is designed. Kind of a disappointment. For an asking price of $90 for the lock alone, I would have expected higher quality. Because of this, the lock can feel a bit janky and doesn't inspire a ton of confidence that it will last for years. My next gripe with the lock has to do with the chain. Without the chain, the wheel lock won't do much beyond not letting your back tire spin. Before, I compared this lock to a car boot, a relatively simple and yet effective way to lock down a car. But it's effective because you simply can't pick up a car and walk away with it. Meaning that this lock alone is only a secondary layer of protection, but it shouldn't be your primary. If you choose not to purchase the add-on chain, I'd highly suggest that you still use some sort of additional way to tether down your bike. Otherwise, it can just be picked up and thrown in the back of a truck or a van. That's not the fault of this particular lock, just a shortcoming with wheel locks in general. You really need a chain to make it truly stationary. So going back to a point that I touched on earlier, if you're going to buy this lock to prevent you from having to carry around a big U-lock or chain, it won't. This lock won't solve the problem that you may be trying to avoid by getting a wheel lock in the first place. For it to be truly viable, you'll have to bring along a heavy, bulky chain, which will need to be stored on the bike when it's not in use. The wheel lock itself is almost seamless with the bike, but the chain can stick out like a sore thumb and will need to be secured somehow. I tried wrapping it around the bike frame or threw it in a backpack when I wasn't using it. Either way, it was still a burden that you'll have to deal with somehow if you want to get the most out of this lock. In the end, it's definitely an added layer of protection that can give you some peace of mind. If I was a bike thief and saw two e-bikes locked up side by side, one with just a chain and one with a chain and a wheel lock, I'd probably save myself some aggravation and try to take the one with just the chain. If you plan on making quick stops to the store and tend to leave your e-bike in the foyer unlocked, which I tend to see people do in my area all the time, this lock will make your unsecured e-bike at least somewhat immobile. Or if you're like me and are paranoid that somebody will try to steal your bike, even when it's chained up, a wheel lock will give you all the more confidence that your bike just won't up and disappear. If you have a Rad e-bike that's compatible, I would definitely suggest checking it out, but just keep in mind its limitations, and would only recommend picking it up on sale, since in my opinion, $90 is kinda steep for what you get. Then maybe next time you need to run to the store, you won't be so worried about taking your e-bike instead of driving. I thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you got some useful information out of it. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing, and maybe leave a comment letting everybody know what you think of this wheel lock. Regardless, be safe out there, and as always, keep riding.